So SpaceCats from another planet on a mission, fighting crime with SpaceCats are cool. Heroes, fight for justice, fight for freedom. That's exactly what
from the distant planet of Triglyceride 7. They came to Earth. SpaceCats prepare to receive their latest mission.
Let's see what we have here. 4-letter word for dog. Oh, I got it. Dope. P. Well, that was easy. 4-letter word for measure of illumination. Gee, that's a toughie. Hey, does anyone know a 4-letter word for measure of illumination?
What?
What? Hey, that's it. Thanks. Oh, mission orders coming in.
Oh, Captain Catgut.
Hello, sir.
And how are you today?
I'm fine, sir. And yourself?
Well, not too bad for someone without a body. How's the litter?
My family is fine, sir. They send their regards.
Oh, how nice. Maybe someday we can all get together and have a picnic or something.
That would be nice, sir.
Maybe for excitement we could bat around a ball of yarn. Does that sound like fun?
Strangely, that does appeal to me. In a primitive way.
Of course it would. You're a cat. A stupid space cat.
Well, actually, sir, we're fairly intelligent.
Your intelligence is no match for mine. I am D.O.R.C, the Magnificent.
You are the dork of all dorks.
And don't you forget it. Now watch the screen. This is the United States Treasury Building in Washington, D.C. As of 8 o'clock yesterday morning, the entire contents of the U.S. Treasury was stolen.
You mean all the government's money is gone?
Not exactly all of it. They still have 73 cents, and the government is taking every precaution to guard the remaining money.
Wow, this is pretty serious stuff.
No kidding, Sherlock. The government is so close to bankruptcy, the President of the United States has applied for a part-time job.
Hard to believe.
That's just the start. The government is being forced to make some drastic cutbacks. Air Force One has been reduced to Air Force 1/2. And the government is now being forced to sell valuable real estate to raise some quick cash.
Imagine, all the government's money stolen.
All but 73 cents.
Why just 73 cents?
Maybe it's important. Maybe it's a clue. Maybe you should stop asking stupid questions and investigate.
I will put my best Space Cat agents on it.
Now, if you don't mind, I have things to do. I'm going shopping for a ski mask.
Deposit $850? I wish he'd stop calling collect. What a dork.
With no time to lose, Captain Catgut assembled his hot-shot Space Cat team. The crew will be led by Tom, an expert in germ warfare, which requires specialized teeny-weeny weapons. Joining Tom on this mission is that dynamic twosome, Scratch and Sniff. Scratch has a black belt in karate, which is good, because without it, his karate pants would fall down. Sniff has an acute sense of smell and a cute way about him. They're gutsy, they're fearless, and they're available for personal appearances at reasonable rates. Yes, they're the... Hold it, everyone. We interrupt this for a late-breaking story.
We have information indicating that the United States government is on the verge of bankruptcy,
Here's secret footage to prove it. The government has just put Florida up for sale, and for 5% down, they're willing to make a good deal on Iowa. To raise extra funds, the armed forces are being hired out as valet parking attendants and gardeners.
Can you get rid of my crabgrass?
No problem, ma'am.
And in a desperate effort to raise cash, the government has been forced to sell some of its national treasures at very reasonable prices.
This beauty is a one-time offer. It's the original handwritten Constitution of the United States, signed by John Hancock and a lot of other really important guys. And coming up in our next hour, at an amazing low price, the actual Liberty Bell. Just look at that workmanship.
It appears the economy is in imminent danger, and sources indicate it might be bigger than we think. Now back to the cartoon.
The SpaceCats were summoned to the U.S. Treasury in Washington to meet with the head of security, Howard Schmear, for a brief briefing.
Well, this is a briefing, so I'll keep it brief.
Briefly, how much money does the government have?
We estimate 73 cents, give or take a nickel.
Just 73 cents?
Give or take a nickel.
Can we see it?
Certainly. It's in the main vault. Come with me. The entire assets of the U.S. government are in a heavily guarded piggy bank.
This is pretty serious.
Oh, it's a sad day when Uncle Sam can't even make change for $1.
Guys, this is Izzy Bogus, our new computer operator.
It's pronounced bogus.
Mr. Bogus keeps track of all the government's money. His computer controls every single penny in the treasury.
Could someone use this computer to divert all the government's money?
Oh, well, excuse me. I have to confirm my flight to South America.
You know, there's something suspicious about that guy. Whoa, hey,
It must have been just a temporary power outage.
you know what that means, guys?
Yeah. You'll have to reset all the VCR clocks. What a drag.
Oh, no. Someone stole 68 cents. All that's left is this nickel.
Don't worry, the SpaceCats are on the job.
First, we'll have to question everybody. Bogus, have you seen anyone suspicious?
No.
Hey, I bet I know who it is. It's the Narrated.
Don't be ridiculous. It's obvious that everything points to Izzy Bogus.
Let's go. We can't let him get away.
We've spared no expense to bring you this satellite view of the SpaceCats' pursuit of the villain. And we really blew our budget on this shot taken from Alpha Centauri, 800,000 light years from Denver. In fact, we spent so much money, I gotta do the chase music now. The SpaceCats finally arrived at the base of Pikes Peak, stopping for souvenirs along the way.
I'm glad we could get in a little sightseeing during these chases.
You feline fools! I use my computer to transfer all the government's money right here to my personal automatic teller machine. As soon as I insert this ATM card, I'll be the richest evil genius in the world. And you can't stop me.
We'll see about that. Look, there's a door. Quick, scratch the door.
Okay, but it'll ruin the paint.
So, you want to open it now?
The SpaceCats were amazed to find that Pikes Peak was completely hollow.
We're amazed.
Why would someone want to hollow out Pikes Peak?
I'll tell you why. This hollow mountain will be the secret location for my ill-gotten gains.
You're forgetting something. We know where Pikes Peak is.
Soon it won't matter. You're going to be buried under tons of cold, hard cash.
Hey,
Could this be the end of the SpaceCats? Are they ready to cash it in? Tune in next week, and you'll be too late because we'll be right back.
I love it.
SpaceCats!
We left the SpaceCats in dire danger, while some of you went to the refrigerator to feed your faces.
This is the end. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. Strange. I don't remember any of that stuff.
That was my life that flashed before your eyes.
We're gonna be buried alive. You know, one of us may have to sacrifice himself for the good of the others.
We vote for you.
Of course, there's always Plan B.
Luckily for our heroes, when Izzy's automatic teller machine began to malfunction, it inadvertently opened the manacles and released the SpaceCats. You're free to go.
Oh yeah, come on,
Well, Gus realized what went wrong with his evil scheme. He unwittingly transferred the rest of the money to accounts all over the country, and now he would set out to retrieve it.
Gadzooks! I have to get it back!
You heard the narrator. We gotta stop Gus. But we don't know where the accounts are. Yo, narrator, a little help?
I'm sorry. I only know that he's going after the money, but I don't know where.
We could attach this homing device to Izzy's limo.
Here he comes. Quick, hide.
Something seems different about my limo. Oh well.
He won't get far from us because this tracker will help us stay right on his tail.
Only one problem. We don't have wheels.
Oops.
Well, we have no choice.
A bus! We're superheroes and we're taking a bus! Fuck, could be worse.
Well, now that you've asked, you just missed the bus.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, while Gus started his quest to steal his stolen money back, the evil dotted red line is Izzy's path, and the heroic dotted blue line is the pursuing SpaceCats.
Worse.
Meanwhile, while Gus arrived at his first destination, Texas.
I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm poor. I'm poor. Easy come, easy go.
Drat, we just missed him.
Next stop for Bogus, the scenic oil-stained coastline of Alaska.
Look at our bank account statement. It says we have $2 trillion.
Oh, great. Now we can afford to buy Florida. I heard it was for sale.
Greetings! I'm collecting donations for the Save the Alaskan Alligator Fund.
I've never seen any alligators here.
Oh, see, that proves it. Unless I collect $2 trillion by 6:30 tonight, the Alaskan alligator will be extinct. A check would be fine.
Boy, public transportation here is the pits.
Oh no! Can this be the end of the SpaceCats? Or even worse, the end of my job? We'll find out when we come back. Stay tuned.
The
SpaceCats!
will return after these messages.
For our show, SpaceCats.
When we last left our heroes, they were precariously perched on the precipice, that's clear, almost certain to fall to their untimely demise.
Oh, great. Now I'm gonna get a... head, Cole.
Well, Gus's hideous scheme seemed to be working. Leaving Alaska, he head straight for sunny California. But take heart, our space cats have not given up. They're still hot on his trail.
Yes, Jimmy, I checked your balance, and you have $4 trillion in your bank account. Aren't you the little saver?
I'll tell you what, little boy. I'll trade you all of that old money for this new, genuine, artificial plastic decoder ring.
Deal.
Oh, man, what a lousy trip.
The train was stinky.
The ride was so bumpy I couldn't sleep.
Give up! I'm still one step ahead of you, and I'll always be one step ahead of you.
Give up? We never give up. We're the...
SpaceCats.
Come on, guys. We gotta follow.
We travel by bus, dog sled, train. What next?
Taxi!
Yeah, where you heading?
Follow the beat.
With the Space Cats in lukewarm pursuit, Gus collected every last cent of his stolen government money. Finally, his trail leads our heroes to an airport.
Okay, open up the suitcase.
I can't imagine what it could be.
Too late, Space Cats! I won! South America, here I come! Chicky, chicky, chicky!
Can this actually be happening? Have our Space Cat heroes really failed? It sure looks like it. And it didn't take long for Gus to set up a new evil headquarters.
Money, money, money. I've got lots of money. 42 zillion big ones, and it's all mine. I could live the rest of my life comfortably.
I wouldn't count on it.
Hey, what are you doing here? You can't touch me in this country. Face it, you lost, I won.
Run! We have a surefire secret weapon of last resort.
And we flew her in all the way from 1229 Wazoo Lane, Squeaky Springs, New Jersey.
Listen and see if you can recognize this voice.
So, Mr. Big Shot, you never write, you never phone.
Ma, what are you doing here?
These lovely cats brought me. Oh, I'm so ashamed of you.
Yeah, we told her what a naughty boy you've been.
This is how I brought you up? What, are you taking money now?
But.
Don't butt me and stand up straight. Stealing from the government. Tisk, tisk. Now give it back.
All of it?
Every single penny.
Better listen to her.
After all, she is your mother.
And because you've been such a bad boy, you're going straight to jail.
Jail? Oh, do I have to?
You know what I always said? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
I'm all choked up.
With the money returned to the treasury, the Space Cats were summoned to the White House to receive the thanks of a grateful nation. La 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 la.
SpaceCats, your valiant efforts saved our country from total financial demise. How can we ever repay you?
Letting us take a nap would be good.
We nearly sold the Liberty Bell. And I'm pretty sure we can buy back the Constitution from Mrs. Potkin.
Frankly, sir, it was a tough job, but it was worth it.
Well, I want to give you a token of our appreciation.
Airline tickets?
Oh, no. No more traveling.
Please, don't let us go through that again. It was terrible.
Now, read my lips. You guys really need a vacation.
It's all right, sir. We're just doing our job.
After all, we're the... SpaceCats!
Now, for today's exciting words of wisdom.
Be sure to brush after every meal.
And if you can't brush, comb.
The extremely thrilling adventures of the Space Cats will return after these messages.
Kids, who's smarter than the average bear? It's Yo Yogi, coming up next, right here on NBC's Saturday morning of fun-filled cartoons.